Hey, thanks for checking out the video. To start off, the three chords that we're going to use are A flat major, D flat 9, and E flat 9. At the end of the video, I didn't really go into too much depth on the rhythm or strum pattern for E flat 9, but it's the same exact strum pattern for D flat 9. So get the D flat 9 strum pattern down and use that same rhythm pattern for E flat 9. The video's a little choppy the way I explain it. If you got questions or anything, just put it in the comments. I'll do my best to answer. That's my first video, so if it's not smooth or a little confusing, my bad. But yeah, like I said, just comment. I'll answer your comments. And if you like it, like the video or subscribe to my channel. It really helps. Thanks, and I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to do my best to explain this Stevie Vaughan style guitar rhythm. The main thing is getting the right hand. That's one of the first things we're going to talk about. So what I'm doing with my right hand is I'm doing this rhythm, and we're going to practice it by muting our strings. Because pretty much you can do this rhythm with any chord. So it's kind of cool. So you can kind of try it out with your own chord progressions or maybe some of your favorite chords. So what we're doing is we're just with our left hand, muting the strings. So we're just touching them. We're not applying any pressure. We should be getting this noise. And here's the rhythm. So the rhythm goes like this. I'm going down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So like there's sometimes it's a habit of mine, but at the end I'll do two downs to finish the rhythm off instead of down, up, down. Sometimes I just do it out of habit. So if you see me do it, don't worry about doing it exactly like that. You can try it that way if you want. It's just the habit of me doing it, but I'm going to try it again, same way I was just showing you. So we're going to go down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So sometimes when I'm playing it, I'll switch it up a little bit because it just feels natural that way. I'm not doing it that way on purpose to trick you guys, but it's just kind of a habit of mine. So try to stick with the rhythm I showed you. But if you feel like there's something when you're playing it, if you feel like there's something type of a little bit of a different variation of the strum that feels more natural, try and do that. Doing it exactly like how I'm doing it doesn't mean it won't work. It's just more about the groove and the feel is what we're really trying to emphasize. Long story short. So now that we kind of have the groove idea, one thing is you can do it two types of ways with the way you're strumming. You can go kind of straight forward, up and down, down. Or sometimes I'll do this to kind of add more of an emphasis on the feel and kind of the shuffle. You see Stevie Vaughan do this a lot. He kind of does a circular motion. Especially in like Pride and Joy. So I'm kind of applying that idea from Pride and Joy into this, is what I'm getting at. Little things are a little different with the double down. Oop. Same idea, for the most part. And also it's a lot like very, the rhythm's very inspired by Cold Shot. So I think you get the idea by now. But yeah, so the main thing is now with the fourth chord is the trickiest. So you're doing some hammer-ons and some other variations with your left hand. What I'm doing here, I'm kind of taking this. It's a major chord, just a major triad if you want to get fancy with it. But it's kind of the Hendrix style, what he does. So I'm using my thumb to hold down that 4th fret on the 6th string, and I got my pointer finger on the 4th fret, 2nd string, and I'm using the back of my finger to mute that 1st string. Now my middle, 3rd string, 5th fret, and then my ring is going to be on the 6th fret, 4th string. And then I'm kind of using the top of my finger to mute the 5th string, because I don't want the 5th string to the ring at all. And then if I don't got the longest fingers, but I can kind of get the part of my thumb that's reaching over the string to touch that 5th string. So that's what that's doing there. And then 1st string's muted. So the hard part of this for me is doing the first initial, because what I'm doing is I'm actually not muting, I'm barring the first 3 strings with my pointer finger, and then I'm doing a hammer on with my middle finger to the 3rd string, 5th fret. And I'm raking through all the strings. When I do that rake, it really gives it that percussive kind of feel and sound. So now, moving forward. So that's the whole riff. And what I'm doing is I'm doing the hammer on, hitting the in between each kind of hammer on or chord, like. So what I'm doing is, to kind of keep the flow of the rhythm, I'm hitting the top string from my bass note. So there's the rhythm. So I'm doing the hammer on, strumming all the strings, 6th string, doing another bar on the 6th fret on the first 3 strings, and in between going back to that 4th string, I'm just barring everything on the 4th fret. Or I'm kind of doing a rake in between that on the 4th fret that I'm barring. Sorry, it's hard breaking it down. Hammer on. So now we're getting here, I'm getting that 6th string. Let's look up that bass note on the 6th string. And I'm doing this riff. So what I'm doing there is I'm on the 4th string, pointer finger on the 4th string, 4th fret. And then that ring finger is going to the 6th fret on the 4th string. Holding that bass note down. You don't have to hold the bass note down. You can just go and mute. And what I'm doing is I'm strumming all the strings and I'm using the back side of my finger to mute the first 3 strings. Whatever's easiest for you. Doing the thumb on top is a little challenging. I have a hard time with it still, but I really like how it sounds. So breaking it all down, we got kind of slow. Oh, excuse me. So that's the main idea of the rhythm, and what I'm doing with my left hand. I hope I explained that clear enough. First time doing this, so sorry if it's not, if it's a little confusing. I did my best for you, but now moving on, we're gonna move on to the next 2 chords. So in the blues, this would be your 4 and the 5 chord, and I'm doing the same exact rhythms for it. So that's the rhythm. So it'd be. So now I'm doing with this chord. This is like a D flat 9. So you get the D flat 9. Middle finger is on the 4th fret, 5th string. Pointer finger, 3rd fret, 4th string, and then your ring finger is gonna bar the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string on the 4th fret. You're not playing the 6th string. So what I'm doing here is I'm going. So I'm going down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. So the thing is, though, with my left hand, I'm doing this thing where I'm pressing down. And like on some of the ups and downs, I'm letting up on the strings, so I'm holding them down, but they're still muted, and it gives me that really funky percussive sound. Come on. And then I'm doing the same thing on the next chord. Same chord, just moved up 2 frets. So your middle finger will be on the 6th fret. Moving coming back to the 4 chord. So the 3 chords we're going to use are A flat major, D flat 9, and E flat 9. I hope this helped. Sorry if I didn't explain things clear enough. But if you got questions, please put them in the comments. I'll answer them the best I can, or message me. I don't know if you can message on YouTube, but anyways, put them in the comments. I'll answer them. If there's more videos like this you'd like, let me know, and also subscribe. It really helps me. I appreciate you taking the time to check out this video. Have a good one and take care.